Hey guys, now I'm coming back with another quick and easy recipe. So what I started out with was 2 boxes of the Jiffy cornbread. I actually used the honey one. Um, if you don't like Jiffy, if you have another brand of cornbread that you like, you can get that. Or if you like your own cornbread, like your homemade cornbread, you can use that also. But the key to this is that we're just trying to be quick and easy. Now I can't get the egg out the damn carton. So you just basically prepare the cornbread as the box states. So I just went ahead and added 2 eggs. I'm going to get that mixed up. Now I'm just using a spatula that I was already cooking with because this is a 1-pan meal. So I'm just going to try to get everything incorporated. Now while you're doing that, you can be getting your oven preheated. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you cook Jiffy at 400. And, so that way when you get done mixing everything up, it'll be kind of ready to go. Okay, so see, that's mixing up fine. I like the recipes that you can just kind of do everything in one pan if you want to. So I am loving this because I hate the dishes. So this is perfect. Next, I'm going to be coming in with some black beans. Now, this recipe actually calls for pinto, but sometimes I like black beans a little bit better than I like pinto when it's a recipe with corn, because next I'm going to be coming in just with some canned corn. Now, sometimes when the recipe calls for corn, I do like to use the frozen, but this recipe specifically just called for the canned beans and canned corn. So I'm just following the recipe. But like I said, I did improvise as far as the beans. I use black beans because I like black beans with corn. Next, I have some ground chicken that I cooked, and I'm sorry, every time, excuse my pan, I had went ahead and sauteed it with the rotel because this recipe does call for rotel. So I just went ahead and cooked it with the chicken. That way it could just kind of be cooked. Sometimes I don't like the taste of straight tomato, so I let it just cook with the chicken. Next, I'm coming in with some Mexican blend cheese. If I'm not mistaken, the recipe calls for a cup. So I just grabbed all the bags of cheese that we had because it was just a little bit in each bag. So I said I'll probably be able to get about a cup out of the leftover that we had. And it does seem like it is about to be about a cup. I think we're good. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of this mixed up. That's why I said the 1 pan. Everything goes all together and you just mix everything up. This is already looking good. Just trying to get everything well incorporated. I just don't want to be flinging and stirring too vigorous and make a mess. And then I might top this with some cheese also, probably about 10 minutes before it's done. I'll probably add just a little bit more cheese to the top of this, but the recipe had called for it to all be mixed together. So that's what it did. So get all of this mixed together, and that looks like it's combined enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this in the oven at 400. I would say probably for about 30 minutes or so. I might cover this with a piece of foil so the top is not getting all brown while it's still cooking. So once I get done with everything, I'll let you know the exact time that I put this on. So I will see you in a minute. Okay, guys, I just took this out the oven a little while ago, and this just really came out really good. I wish I could have cleaned up the pan a little bit better because it really makes it look kind of wonky, but it's still baked up good. About 5 minutes before I took it out, I had put some cheddar cheese on the top, even though it was cheese already mixed on the inside. Now, I did end up cooking this on 400 for about 45 minutes, and I'm glad I took it out because once I start looking at the bottom, it did get really brown. But I am going to go ahead and cut a piece of this so we can see what it's looking like on the inside. I hope I can get everything out.
Oh yeah.
Bam!
Another bomb.
Okay, you can still see the steam coming off of it. It is still hot. It did get a little bit brown, but it's okay. Like at least I had, took it out before it burned. Now I did go ahead and I chopped up some green onion. So if somebody wants to put some green onions on there, and then we have some sour cream also. Now we do have a guest with us today, so she is going to be my taste tester. I want her to be honest about it. Like, hopefully she'll be here with us soon. So she's gonna taste this. Now, if you want to put the green onion on there, you can. If you want to put some sour cream on there, you can.
This looks amazing.
Thank you. I think that one kind of poured. That's like
yeah, that's like a
that's the crema.
Table crema.
Most people would.
All right. Yes.
Oh, she like
yes.
like
Okay.
it.
All right,
And a little bit of green onion.
this is absolutely amazing.
That's how you do it. You dress it up and see what it's doing. Now, this recipe I actually have snagged from my mom. Be careful because it's hot.
All right.
Because that's sometimes why I
It
don't
looks
taste.
so good though.
Thank you. I'm like, I do not want to burn myself, so let me just,
She knew that was
take
good.
a minute.
She knew that was good after one bite.
It's perfect.
Thank you. And I use the honey cornbread today. Sometimes I like, even though Jiffy is a little bit sweet, I do like the sweet with the savory. So sometimes, you do kind of mix them because it gives it a good balance. Because you had a sweet, you had a savory. So a lot of my dishes, I will still use the Jiffy with it, even though a lot of people be like, oh, that's too sweet. But I like it with my food. Now, other times, if I'm making red beans and rice or something like that, I'll make real cornbread because you don't necessarily want that really sweet taste. But okay, so she says that this is a go.
It's just absolutely delicious.
And
it's
I will
amazing.
tell my mom that this really did come out good. So you guys already know. Until next time, bye.